Hi SkyKids, we are so excited that you are able to join us online for the next few weeks. We are going to have some worship together, we're going to have fun. Join us with your whole family. Let's take this time, get up on your feet, we're going to praise Jesus together. Let's get our hearts ready and let's go!
Staring into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you. Reaching beyond the skies, running deep, stretching wide. Perfect love realized here with you. Come on now. Now this love is for real. You will never let go, never let go. Oh, and it's more than just words. Love beyond my control, out of control. Hands up. This is real love, this is real love. Say this is real love, this is real love. Staring into your eyes makes my heart come alive. Suddenly brought to life when I met you. 1, 2, 3, jump! This is real love, this is real love. This is real love, this is real love. Oh. Waking up knowing there's a reason. All my dreams come alive. Life is for living. With you, I've made my decision. You lift me up, fill my eyes with wonder. Forever young in your love, this freedom's untainted. With you, no moment is wasted. See the sun now bursting through the clouds, black and white, turn to color all around. There's nothing like living with you. This life you created, I choose. See the sun now bursting through the clouds, black and white, turns to color all around. All is new in the Savior I have found. This is living now. This is living now. You take me higher than I've been before. It's your perfect love that sees me soar. God, your freedom is an open door. You are everything I want and more. This is living now. This is living now. You take me higher than I've been before. It's your perfect love that sees me soar. God, your freedom is an open door. You are everything I want and more.
Hey Sky Kids, I am so excited to get to share with you today. We are on the last week of our Unlikely Heroes series. So, I don't know if any of you guys have ever been on a long road trip, but you must know that there are some really essential things to get us through that. Number one is we need snacks, okay? We can't make it through the day without snacks. Number two is if the snacks don't work, then we need something to do. We need a book, we need an iPad, we need some friends, some company. And number three is we need to know where we're coming from and where we're going. And I want you guys to know today that God is faithful. And the best way for us to see and know that He is faithful is when we can look back and see all the incredible things that He has done for us. And so today, one of the unlikely heroes we're looking at, his name was Timothy. He was living in the New Testament. He was Paul's apprentice, who you would have heard about last week. And he was one of the most faithful guys that we read about in the Bible. Check his story out. Awesome, guys. So there are a couple really important things that I want you guys to take away from the story of Timothy today. Number one is that Timothy was a faithful hero. So how do we be faithful? It's by being obedient to God and what He's asked you to do, no matter what. It doesn't matter who's around you, what they're saying, or the environment you're in. What made Timothy amazing was also that he was young, like really young. Like maybe even just a little bit older than some of you guys watching this video. And he was still faithful to build the church alongside Paul and some of the other greats, even when people looked down at him for being young. Second thing, if you're faithful with little, you'll be faithful with much. Have any of you guys ever had when you're at school, your teacher gives you a little bit of responsibility, and when you handle that really well, she ends up giving you a whole lot more responsibility? This concept is the same thing with God. He wants to see if He can trust us with a little bit, He will give us way more. So if you're faithful with a little, you'll be faithful with much. And lastly, it's that God is faithful to us. No matter what we do, no matter how unfaithful we are, no matter how many times we fail, God is always, always faithful. There's a scripture in the Bible, guys, where it says that God is as faithful as the rising sun. And I don't know if you've ever thought about this before, but the sun never, ever stops rising. How crazy is that? Sometimes the sky can be gloomy and cloudy, and we don't see the sun for days. But behind those clouds, the sun still rises, and God is faithful like that. He is faithful to take care of us when things are hard. He is faithful to be there with us when things are great. God is faithful. What an amazing story about Timothy. I hope you were encouraged and inspired. Parents, we've also got activity sheets available for the kids that you can go and download on the website so they can have fun while learning more about the stories in the Bible. So we'd love for you to stay connected as well. Send us videos, send us pictures of what you guys are up to. And next week, we're starting our Easter series. So we hope you have a wonderful week. God bless. We'll see you next time.